Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
Scotch Mike.
Scotch Mike today. Love it. Today we're cracking open a new bottle of Scotch Gold blended Scotch whiskey. Blended. He's got his shirt on. He's ready for this. He even picked this one. He picked it out of the sack.
Yeah.
He's like, I want that one.
I don't know if that's exactly what
All right, maybe
said.
it wasn't that aggressive, but he did say, let's do a Scotch. And you know what? This was the cheapest one we had in there. I wanted to see what it tasted like.
And I want to say, though, if I remember correctly, they said for a low price Scotch, this is very well worth it.
Oh, this was one of the recommendations or something?
No, this is, I think it's a Luke's pick. And I think
when you were down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
He or she, I think it was a he, said, for the money, this is actually a way to go. So
all right, let's find this out. Maybe we'll have to do it blind. You love when we do Scotch blind.
I love them.
All right, so let's get into particulars on this one. This one comes in at an 8-year Scotch. It is 80 proof. We got it for $22.99 with a screw cap. You can't beat a screw cap. So this is this part came off the internet, so there's not much on the bottle, but this is a blend of the finest lowland grains and at least 15 different malt whiskeys with high concentrates of Speyside and Highland malts, and it's matured in ex-bourbon casks. So
it has a fancy screw cap, though.
I didn't hate it. I was joking.
It's the screws at the top and it's way down. That's different.
Yeah, I've actually said before one of our favorites, and we've put it in tests, is John Barr, and I think I got it for under $20.
It's a similar bottle.
It tastes decent for a blended Scotch whiskey, and we put it against some of our cheaper ones, and I think it won the day we did it, or I picked it.
It did do well. The nose is not like, oh fuck, I hate it.
No, right? No, I'm not hating it yet either. To be honest with you. We haven't done a Scotch in a while, so that was kind of the reason why I said let's bring one.
Pretty sure I'll be burping this all the way home, but that's all right. I love that.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, right there. You know,
yeah.
What do you want?
That's exactly what I say.
I'm actually getting a. I know. Because it's not peated, so you can actually. There's actually a fruity aspect on the front of this
with a malty kind of blend.
I'm sure I can smell the malt too, but I'm just going off my nose. I haven't tasted it
That's
yet.
what I was going off of.
Yeah.
Then I sip it. Wow, this is an easy sipper. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
This is very close to John Barr. I'll be honest with you.
Off of memory, yeah. Or that 100 Pipers, if you remember that 100 Pipers too, that was like...
That was a similar bottle?
Similar, yep.
Yeah.
I think Steve found it. I think it's a Target-only bottle or something.
Oh, yes. Somebody recommended that.
Yeah, someone did recommend
that was only like a $20 bottle, but
I don't know if it's still over there.
I don't see it.
Some donkey might have drank it. I go on Scotch kicks every once in a while. I haven't done one in a long time, actually. It might be a Scotch night tonight. We might as well be. But I don't hate this. I want this is the tricky part. And again, I not that I have a refined nose or palate in bourbon or rye or anything else, but like Scotch, like I always just threw it on ice, threw it in my face. It didn't matter, when I was drinking it. And I drank Inverhouse and Clan McGregor and all the cheapest
So I tried all the higher ones, and there was I tried everything to kill the flavor. Everything. I did ginger ale, I did fruit juices, I tried everything, and like, this just sucks. So I had like a battle with Scotch forever, and I didn't even start with these. I started right with Glenfiddich and all those.
I've never even drank them.
So
man, I like this though.
I we just did an Irish, and I think it actually had more harsh flavors than this one. This is pretty easy.
It was. I agree. I forget what the name was. Oh, it was the Muff Diver or whatever it was called.
No, it was something after that.
I think that was the peated one.
It might have been, but it was something else after that as well. But
which had more. I mean, this has a nice malty flavor, but I agree with you. Like, I'm trying to.
It's not
It's so hard to go back to like Johnny Walker 9-year there, the black when we had. I remember it being a heavier malty flavor, and it was like a little bit more aggressive. I agree. This is
a couple of my guys too. They just loved everything Johnny Walker.
Yep.
Actually, 2 of them I think were a Christmas gift. They're like, the Portuguese love their.
Well, you had yeah, was what was it? The 18?
18,
The
yeah,
18 we did
yeah.
on the channel
Mhm.
that was here for the longest time. But well, longest one of the longest times back then because I did like that one. I'm
Mm.
not gonna lie. But man, this is the tricky part with Scotch. It is hard to pick, and I get it. For those that you are Scotch guys, you're gonna dive all over my comment right now. But like to differentiate like that, I mean, I get it. Blended's not a single malt. You should go single malt. But I
Yeah,
don't
they're
hate any
totally.
part of this
I'm
because
I'm with
this
you,
is actually
and
very
we
good.
do these so far apart usually.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not our. Well, not that even bourbon's our
Right.
forte,
No,
but this
I
is
get you.
we these are way even less just
So-
to throw it in a candle mix, but
So hard to come off of memory. I'm gonna have to dig deep and see what
It's
I
not
have.
tight.
I'm gonna have to dig deep to see what I have for single malts. I mean, or I mean, sorry, for
blends.
for I don't give it. I don't even care if it's a single malt or a blend. Just for an inexpensive
It's
whiskey.
there.
You know what I mean? Because that's where this, Scotch whiskey.
Honestly, the guy, if you were just wandering around and you were like looking for a gift,
Yep.
or I don't know, I guess if you're a pure Scotch guy, this might not be the fantastic gift.
Right.
But if it was a gift under $20, then you're in there. You pay $2.99 more. So
I agree.
and is it bad? To me, no, it's not bad. I don't really mind this. It's not overpowering. I may not even burp this all the way home. This doesn't seem crazy.
I gotta go and get. We're gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to get an Inver House or a Clan McGregor. Well, you can get a handle for $14 back in the day when I used to do them. I just threw it on ice and threw it in my face, and I drank right out of these all vacation long in my Kool-Aid cup with some ice and sat by the fire and drank them, and they were delicious. And I'm just curious to see now that your palate has changed. Well, you used to detest Scotch in general, like as soon as we even looked at the other side of the pond, as you would say.
Did you even say Dirty Band-Aid once in this?
I wonder if you're going to say it in the other ones. That's my question.
That's what you said all
That's
the time.
the test, 100%.
So I don't think this has a Dirty Band-Aid flavor. It's not. I don't
because
I don't
we've grown
really,
to enjoy the malt.
I'm not saying I have not grown and I have not changed. I mean, we've been doing this long enough that I have to adapt to something. And either I don't really know if I dislike anything immensely anymore. Well,
I'm actually liking.
I could take that back. There is a couple that we.
No, we've done some that I avidly.
Not so much
detest.
even here, even in the bourbon land or the rye land, but
Oh no, 100% more than that. I can pull out a few bottles that are on my huge, this bad list from Santa right there. Yeah. There's some bad. We've had some bad ones. I actually enjoy this. I think it's tasty. I don't think it's.
I don't see the one we keep talking about over there. I don't know, but
it would be on the left.
Neither here nor there.
Yeah.
It's almost the same identical bottle.
Yeah. I think John Barr's still over there. I might have killed 100 Pipers.
Oh, and both of those would have been. Actually, was 100 Pipers 100 proof?
Mm.
I thought one of them was up there.
I don't know,
but
I don't remember. That's been so long ago. I can't say this isn't tasty.
No, and it's not overpowering.
Yep.
It's not crazy. I could be a B plus in this for this land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not comparing to where we were, but I don't think we're in the A category at all.
No, I agree. I think I'm exactly where you are. If I'm factoring in price, I think I would bump it, but I think it's a solid B plus. For what I know of the land of Scotch, which is minimal. It's tasty. It's flavorful. It's not offensive in any way. It has almost a fruity front. It has a great malty flavor, and that taste lasts.
It does. Contrary to it definitely does last.
If you don't like the flavor,
for 80 proof, it
that's
definitely
what I'm
does.
saying. For an 80 proof,
and it's an 8
year,
year.
solid. Yeah.
I mean, so if you put all those together for the price, it's the guy wasn't really lying to me. It's not a bad little deal. And if you had to buy a gift for $20, this is You know,
I actually like this. I
Uncle
agree.
Charlie be happy, or Uncle Jose, or whatever. I think for if that's, I don't know.
That's where you guys come in. Curiosity factor for all of you Scotch drinkers. And I get it. This isn't top of the line Scotch
No.
by any means. You're paying $22.99.
We do have some over there, I think. But.
We have some good ones. We don't have top of the line. Like
No.
it's no McCallum, for like $30-something thousand. But
200 plus anyway.
30-something thousand. The last one I just saw, McCallum. That's crazy. But anyways, when Steve just goes, "You want this one?" I'm like, "No, thank you. I'm going to try to cut down on that one." It popped up in one of his stores. Like, get it while it lasts. I was like, "Yeah, no, thank you." But I'll be curious to see what you guys actually. I get it. If you may say blended whiskey is Scotch, it's crap whiskey. I understand. To each his own, and you can leave that comment down below. I don't mind it. But if you tried this, I'll be curious to see what you actually think. I think this is tasty. I think it's flavorful. I would actually not hate to put this up against like a Dewar's or you know what I mean? Because I think they're actually a single malt, but I think it brings a similar flavor. It might be a little more water-esque than those are.
I was going to say that. I think this is a little less offensive. And offensive is the wrong way to go, but this one I think is going to be an easier drinker than that. It's going to have, that one's going to carry a little more.
That malty flavor that's a little bit more aggressive, where this almost tastes watered down being in the blend is what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
But it makes it easy.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. So I'll be curious to see those people that watch us that are
Well, and we'll get
Scotch.
a little lesson. I do like to read everything.
I do. I appreciate it because, again, we are novice at all. But definitely, when it comes to this category, we're dumb as a box of rocks. So we can, we don't have a lot of knowledge when it comes to that. But I'll be curious to see if you tried this. I think it's solid. I could be wrong. You can leave that comment down below. I'm just, I do want to I'm going to have to put together a Scotch blind. I want to see where this lands now because I agree, but when we drink them back to back, that's when we'd have a better distinct. Because we're going off a memory of something 4 months ago.
Oh, yeah, a while ago. Yeah. But with that, if we're gonna do that, we do have to get one of your handles just for shits and grins to throw that in there. Mm-hmm. Just it's in the same price range.
That's why I said Clan McGregor, Inverhouse.
I used whatever one you want.
I used to get $14.99 for a thing. I'm curious to see where it lands. I'm curious. It might be terrible.
It was long. That was we were over there, so that was a long memory to go back to that.
Right. And we were just barely.
But
didn't drink Scotch at all.
There is no dirty Band-Aid effect.
No, I
agree.
One.
So I'd like to believe that.
I think you just changed. I think you're going to say the same thing with them.
I'll be curious. I don't know if Inverhouse or Clan McGregor is going to blow my mind.
I'm not thinking it's going to blow your mind, but I think it would run with this. I really do. Off of memory. I really think it would, but we're going to see. There you go. We have so many long ones. We'll keep this one short and sweet. Again, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys because you'll have more facts and knowledge than we ever did with this one. But if you tried it, leave a comment. I'll be curious to see where it measures up in the land of the Scotch. I know it's on the bottom, but I don't think it's offensive in any way. Like I don't think it would. People would be like, "That's terrible."
Those Inverhouse and Clan McGregor, they're not age stated, are they?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't back then. I literally bought whatever was the cheapest handle I could get. There was a 1.75 for $14.99. I wasn't looking for age. I was looking for whiskey.
Not that it's usually a key point, but that's actually a very good price for a friggin'
100%.
$23.
No, I agree.
Okay, I deterred him again.
He does this all the time.
We're gonna go short.
You got to go short, and then he keeps asking questions. So there you go. This is the Scotch Gold blended Scotch whiskey. Again, love to hear from you. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more.
Cheers.